Hello and welcome to day 2 of Let's See How Bad I Am at Vintage Cube. Now, we drafted at the end of last week's stream, once Magic Online loads. Here, Magic Online. Magic Online? No, that's not the right one. Here we are. Okay, we drafted this sweet Jeskai tempo do stuff deck with Mana Crypt and Mox Ruby, a couple of dual lands, a Spy Triome, Balance, which is probably not good. I think actually we are going to cut that for this Pyrokinesis. And with 4th Analingus here at the top end. So that is that. And we have, a couple of sideboard cards if necessary. And off we go. So last week we did we only went 1 and 2, but here's hoping this week is a little bit better and we can attempt to go infinite. And, assuming the stream doesn't top out. Hey, Todd. How you doing today? I know. Yeah, that also happens. Now let's see if we can pop an opponent here real quick. And no, I want you. Ooh, looks like we got paired against Animatrix. I mean, this hand is fine, but I think we are gonna mulligan it. It doesn't really do much. Hey, look, we have action. So I think we're gonna keep that. We'll send this island to the bottom. And then on turn 2, we can either play the Talisman or fire some Mana Dorks because Mana Dorks are mean. And then maybe play this Chrome Host. You can't see game yet. Hold that thought. I have to switch scenes because I am a terrible person. No, it's fine. Oh, this fire is going to be sweet. And I think we're just going to do it on my turn because we can't let our opponent use Raphaelos for anything dirty. And that seems like a good time to switch scenes. So, and we'll go ahead and F6 here. And our opponent plays Steve. Steve is good. We like Steve. We draw Otawara, and I think we're just going to play this Chrome Host Seed Shark. And then we can play the Talisman afterwards to get a nice little 2/2 here on the back end. Our opponent fetches another basic forest. So it looks like mono green beats, which is a good deck. And that's a Nissa. Oh, that's less good. Less good. But I think, oh, well, drawing third past the Iconoclast here is great. So we can do that. We'll get a bunch of stuff. Always yield. Always yield. Whoa. Yeah. No. 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 You can go ahead and get a timeout. Because, you know, we don't like that. We are going to go ahead and attack Nissa because she needs to die, unfortunately. She has been corrupted, and I do not have a Karn or anything to stop her. I will take a look at that at a later portion of the evening. No attacks from our opponent. All right. Reprieve is fine. I think so. If we transform, we can auto-R one of these tokens and go. No, they didn't play anything, so that sounds like an endurance to me. 1, 3, 6 mana, 2 to flip, 4 for Adwara. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and attack Nissa again, expecting our opponent to cast Endurance. No, no, not at all. All right, Nissa takes 2. It's good for us. And we have a incubator token back and a reprieve. Nissa making 2/2s, getting infinitely less powerful. Our opponent casting a bunch of stuff. No, you can go ahead and go back to your hands. And we make our pile of tokens here. Drawing lands is not great. Let's see what our opponent would like to do at the end of turn here. I think we're just going to flip our incubators, make some 2/2s, and be okay. Well, Savai Triumph is okay. That's a redraw. So I think the plan is to kill Nissa, and hold up Adawara and cycle Savai Triumph while we wait for our opponent. I don't think they can do much. Pitch Endurance maybe, but that's not good really. Attack Nissa, and we got some blockers for some stuff, and down goes Nissa. That is great. This Jetmir's Garden is kind of interesting. Sure. Right? No, no. We will go ahead and actually we'll cancel that. And we'll bounce the Seed Shark back to our hand. Our opponent has a 7/6, and that's not great, but there's no humans in play, so end of turn we'll cycle this Savai Triome, see what we draw. A Scalding Tarn. Drawing lands is not great. That's a Saheeli, but all right, so we will play Seed Shark, play Saheeli, make some more tokens. Play this land to flip the incubator token and pass to our opponent. And I lost chat here. May have to fix some settings. Display. Screen timeout. 10 minutes. And that should work. Okay. Natural order. Oh, that's not good. Sacking the smallest Phyrexian horror. What do we get? Titan of Industry. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Make a 4/4 and put a shield counter on it. And that's just ETB. Yes. Shield counter on Kogla. Yeah. So that can attack and destroy an artifact, which is fine. I would like to draw a spell. Oh, okay. Sure. Kogla doesn't trample, so we'll go ahead and just doesn't trample, correct? Yeah. We'll go ahead and block and pop that shield counter because there's no use in, you know, obliterating my board. Just Hex Drinker. Okay. Lightning Bolt would be a great draw. Be a fantastic draw. We'll go ahead and fetch here and get Volcanic Island. Pass. And of course, you know, we draw Samwise. Choose target artifact. Make you a copy of Chrome Host. Oh, wait. That's dumb. The Titan of Industry has reach because, you know, blue creatures or green creatures nowadays. Actually, we can do this and flash in a Samwise to make the Chrome Host our ring bearer. Just to get in some 2 points of damage here. And we played this turn horribly wrong. And we'll probably lose this game. But think we might be okay if we draw fourth Aer Lingus. Is obviously the best draw here. Bolt's okay because it takes care of this Hex Drinker. Opponent's tapping a bunch of mana for a prime time. Okay. Cradle would be the worst one, I think. Nope. Just some dual lands. Our opponent has a bunch of colors, but all we have seen is a bunch of green cards. Huh. Maybe I should have gotten Hollowed Fountain with that Scalding Tarn in case our opponent blows up the opponent attacking with just about everything. No, blowing up a 2/2. Okay. Oh, the spam. This attack is not great. So I think we want to. All right. So we're probably taking 7. We go chump or trade chump chump. We take 11, go to 5, and then we need to draw something. Go to 6, and we still need to draw something. Yeah, fourth Aer Lingus would be the best. Opponent leveling up Hex Drinker. Mana Crypt. That doesn't do it. Alrighty. So, Naya stuff. Well, I think we're going to bring in balance. Thieving Skydiver can probably come out. I mean, this shouldn't be a terrible matchup for us. I think, yeah, because we have a bunch of removal. We just didn't see any of it. So I think we'll submit like this and play first, obviously. All right, we can pitch to Pyrokinesis. We have a Chain Lightning in hand, a JMS, some Ramp, and a Ponder. So I think we'll cast Ponder on turn 1, looking for a land. Don't think we want any. Well, I mean, it's fine, but I think we're playing the Talisman onto. Hey, babe. How's lunch? So, Opponent leads on Temple Garden. Are you playing a 1-drop? No. No. Once Upon a Time. I don't think that's correct. I think you're supposed to play Once Upon a Time first because we know they have a Catch Me or Triumph, or you could draw a 1-drop and be very sad that you played a tap land instead of taking 2 to play the 1-drop. But now I will have a Talisman in play with a Chain Lightning up to kill the mana dude. And we can play Jace on turn 3, actually. We'll just bounce the mana dingus. Or, or, hear me out. We can, no, that's probably the right call. A good tempo play, because they didn't play anything with the 1 mana they had. So we'll go ahead and bounce the Avacyn's Pilgrim and pass the turn. Avacyn's Pilgrim, got a 2 mana play. Give me a Rofellos. Questing Druid. Okay. That would explain the red mana. We're just gonna fire these. I should not have played my land because I'm looking at Brainstorm. I think we put back the 2 lands here and cast Saheeli for its blue mana because hybrid mana is great. And let's set these on fire. Always yield to Saheeli and Yafayed. So what white and or red spells is my opponent going to be playing? Maybe they have 4th Air Lingus. Let's Brainstorm. And a Chrome Host Seed Shark is phenomenal. So we will go ahead and play that. Play a Mana Crypt. Which doesn't make a good incubator, but it allows us to make another servo and be able to cycle Subvai Triome. And we still have this Pyrokinesis that we can pitch cast, or if we untap, we'll be able to hard cast it and it won't be a problem. Our opponent is on 5 mana. They could probably play Nissa here. Channel. Well, that's not great for the home team. 3 Kogla. Okay. That resolves. I think I'm going to cycle this Triome to see if we draw a different red card instead of this Chain Lightning. No, right. We knew that was on top. But this way, we can make a 1/1, make a 6/6, and kill the Kogla. And we'll still have plenty to sack if our opponent just goes like Emrakul. And still be able to keep Jace and Portal. Oh, that's not great. Okay. Any creature wins the game? Depends. Tails never fails. Yeah. But I think Jace, draw some cards. Did not draw a creature or another spell. Because any spell wins the game. But I think we attack and so I think our opponent's going to reanimate Kogla, take care of our Phyrexian token, and unfortunately Saheeli says creature you control. But we do have a Daze, which is good. And so they trade, which means any spell our opponent plays wins me the game, or they just concede. So, well, now we know they have Portal to Phyrexia. I think that was not what I wanted. Do we want Brazen Borrower to bounce the Portal, or like a Kogla? I mean, Daze is going to be great. Lose Focus is going to be okay. Gut is an interesting thing. Yeah, with all the tokens we make and the like 0-cost tokens from the Moxen off the Chrome host, turning them into 4/1s is not terrible. I think I'm going to cut the Daze here because they play a bunch of mana dorks. So, and hey, there's the Gut, and there's also a True Name. So, turn 1 Preordained, turn 2 Reprieve, True Name. Yeah. Exploration. Well, that's not nice. And that's a second Mana Crypt, Eric. Epic. Yeah, a Mox would be sweet. Mox would always be sweet. No. Instead, we draw an island. So we'll go ahead and play basic just in case our opponent is playing Wastelands. So we'll bottom the island and keep the Chrome host past the turn. I wanna kind of save these for our opponent at 1,000,000 mana. This reprieve is going to either be fantastic or terrible. and just, make it obvious. It's that I have a counter spell up, but I do think unless we get wastelanded, we slam the true name next turn. That's it's not a bad spell to reprieve. I think I'm okay with that. And we draw a Fury that we have Gut to pitch to if necessary, and a 4th Aer Lingus. Everything is coming up Millhouse. True Name Nemesis seems good. We'll pass the turn here. We got nothing going on. Just going to recast Kogla. Well, Kogla doesn't help you. You have a 7/6 that does nothing. That is a Mox. So I think we do that. We cast Gut. We attack our opponent. We sacrifice the Mox. Hit our opponent for 7. And follow it up with a Ponder. Yeah, I think we'll go Otawara, Snapcaster, Chain Lightning. Choose not to shuffle, draw the Chain Lightning, and we can, that might be a whole host of greatness. Escape to the Wilds, I don't think is going to help you, opponent, with a whole pile of 3 lands, an Endurance, and a Lawnmower. Okay. So this Fury is going to be great. Yep. Sure. I don't have any artifacts. I'm just going to take 7 if they attack. Oh, opponent. Oh, opponent. Oh, opponent. I think my opponent has died. I believe our opponent has died. Pitch the Fury, kill the Endurance. 4th for 2. And we can sack one of them, make another 4/1, and smack our opponent for a whole lot. Yeah, True Name Nemesis coming in clutch. That Gut was a good call, Epic. Thanks. Turn it into, yeah, that seems real good. Turn to Layla. Yeah, she's do we want to draw a pile of lands? I do think land number 3 is going to be great, so I will keep 2 or draw the days because I'm smart. Yeah, it was great. Gut is great. Birds of Paradise. Okay, more big green decks. We're okay with that. Cast Mox Ruby. Play this Scalding Tarn. Fetch for Hallowed Fountain just to get all of our colors. Or, here's a thought. We 4th Aer Lingus for 1. Get the Monarch. I will turn the lights on in a second. The problem is the sun behind me causes a pile of glare. So we'll go ahead and yield to the Monarch. And F6. Yeah. Oh, that was a great draw. Oh, wait. Let's be smart. Thank you. Yep. I guess we're in aggro deck. B, aggressive. B-E, aggressive. Exiling land is fine. Pumslalia, we already have a land in hand. Plus this daze if we really, really need to cast it. Snapcaster 4th Aer Lingus, anybody? Daze. Delver? Are we playing Delver? Is this Delver? All right. It seems very similar to last round, so let's cut that, bring in balance. Right, Magic Online updated and does this weird thing where it resets all of the boxes. Do we want to bring Gut in again, maybe? On the draw, I don't think so. So we will go like that. Yeah, preordain on 1, reprieve on 2. Ottawa if necessary. Seems all right. And no 1-drop from our opponent. Guff triplets, I think, is the best. Oh. Actually, we'll do it this way. Talisman on top, Mox, so I'm not tempted to cast the Mox. And then we'll play Plains, play a Talisman, play a Mox Ruby, and we have Reprieve up, still, Samwise up in case of whatever. Our opponent has no plays. And we have no plays. So yeah, we're just gonna go back and forth. Oh, for Nature's Claim, I don't have Courser Crufix. I would like to reprieve that. Snapcaster Mage. Snapcaster Reprieve lines. Just like Modern in 2015. Or Bolt Snap Bolt seems good. But I think Snapcaster Reprieve is going to be better here because it looks like our opponent is running short on land drops, and I would like some more action. Mana Crypt is not really action. So, but Snapcaster, oh, I guess Mana Crypt is action. Is my opponent just dead? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Fourth, Erlingus. For a lot. Well, they didn't want to see if they were dead, because that was 16. You know, sometimes you just draw the good cards. You know, Snapcaster Remand's always been one of my favorite interactions in the game. But Fourth Aerlingus is just a busted magic card. So we are officially good for another round. There is no blue mana and no cantrips, so we're going to ship that one back. Hey, look! Island Ponder Keep. We're going to keep that chip in Island because we have spells aplenty. Honda. We are looking for not those. Any order. Shuffle. Thieving Skydiver. Not terrible. Not terrible. So I think next turn we'll play Mountain Third Path. Black mana. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, Mountain Third Path seems all right. And then we can follow it up with Saheeli next turn. Make a 1/1. You know, hopefully draw Fourth Aelingus, Mox, lands. Lands is fine. Opponent plays a swamp and passes. We'll pay 2 life because we can. Blue, blue, red. Make a 1/1. In case our opponent kills the third path, we're just going to make it now. Attack my opponent for 2. And pass the turn. Blue mana. Oh. Okay. Mind Twist for 2. Okay. Land. Land is okay. Jace off the top would be fantastic. Not Jace. Okay. Let's cycle the Triome. See what we draw. Because if we draw Chain Lightning, be good. Oh. Yeah. Love it. Copy. Bolt you. Make 3 1/1s. Attack you for 4. Pass the turn. Our opponent's at 11. I mean, they do have a bajillion cards in hand. It's not great. We could get Deluged here, Damnation. Just a 4/4. Okay. What creature type are we naming? Rogue. Okay. That sounds like a Fallen Shinobi. Snapcaster Mage. What do we want? Do we just do it again? I think we just do it again. And then swing with everything that's not the original third path. Because then we have chump blockers in case of an attack. Because our opponent probably blocks here, takes 3, goes to 5. And it seems like we're good to go. And then we have lethal on board, or they go to 4. I have no cards in hand, opponent. I mean, Deluge is a card we're worried about. That would not be great for us. I mean, we're blocking. We're just blocking. Thieving Skydiver, take one of my 1/1s. Are you still dead? I think 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not great. Right. Roaming Throne doubles the Skydiver. Oh. Ew. I don't have enough mana to cast that. So, I think we're just passing the turn. Any land, any Mox, casts a Fury, any red card just owns my opponent, and we win the game. But we're just going to pass here because we'd get through 1 and lose our board. Yep. Fallen Shinobi? No Fallen Shinobi. Oh, just attacks a Healy. That's fine. Luris. Okay. Any land, any red card. Any... I should be more specific. Oh, that's a red card. I'm smart. That wins the game. Whew! Can't believe I almost punted that. Here we want gut, I think. And Skydiver can come out. Hit submit. All right, one game for the trophy. One game for the trophy. I saw it, Todd. I saw it. Sorry, Oliphant tends to be a land for me. Um, I keep forgetting part of the reason it's good is because it's actually a red card. It's fine. It's fine. You know, sometimes you just don't notice those things. Actually, that's better for streaming. No, it's not. But yeah, I mean, no matter what happens this round, I think this deck is sweet. I'm so glad we drafted it. Um, opponent, opponent, are you ready? Because I'm ready. I mean, we could bring in Brazen Borrower or Balance or Grim, hell, even Parallax Wave. But I don't think that's what we want. Magic Online has encountered an error. The system will attempt to replay its last known stable state and retry the action. Replay is unsuccessful. A new game will be started. Uh, Magic Online. Um, Magic Online. What's going on there, Magic Online? Let's restart the client and see if it was an us thing. Let's change that to my face so passwords are not at issue. Oh, Magic Online. Did they? Wait. Wait. Okay. So it gave. No, it didn't. It gave me a loss. Okay. That's that's not great. So I'm going to have to file for comp. Um, let me find a pen. Do I have a pen in my pile of nope? Okay. Yeah, no, I'm most certainly going to file for comp. So Magic Online crashed. I restarted the client and it gave me a loss. because if you notice, I still have 0 trophies, and that was a trophy match. So, that's just Magic Online things. So we're gonna go ahead and fire up another one. We should be able to get through at least 2 matches today before I have to go. Time Twister, Swords, Mox Diamond. But we're gonna take the Minskin Boo. Because Minskin Boo is a cracked in half magic card. There is a brain freeze over here, and I do like me some Storm, but I cannot say no to my boy. And follow that up with a whole lot of nothing. I can take Lotus Cobra, or I mean, like, I could take Jace. I could take Delayed Blast Fireball. That's a good card. Snuff Out's good. Mosswood Dread Knight. We could just be like Jund stuff, but I think I'm going to take the Lotus Cobra because turn 3 Minskin Boost sounds sexy. Oh, and then there's a Solitude, an Elvish Reclaimer, Birds. Where on the make Minskin Boo happen plan? Whole lot of not a whole lot of stuff. Okay. There is a crop rotation, but we don't have any lands yet. I think we're going to take this miscalc and maybe be like blue-green splash Minskin Boo. Pentad Prism here is great. I'm going to take that. It's like a low effort fixing. All right, now we can slow down a little bit. Ignoble, Daze, Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce is great. Xander's Lounge is okay. Stomping Ground is great. I do think we want to take I could take Stomping Ground, just kind of guarantee this Minskin Boo. Or I can stay with like blue-green and take Spell Pierce. So I already have a Birds and a Lotus Cobra. I don't think Ignoble is where I want to be right now. I think I'm going to take this Stomping Ground. And just make sure my mana is good. Because the first dual land is always better. And I already have a counterspell in case. Well, there's Tom Brady. Git Probe. Mom. Unlicensed Hearse is a good sideboard card, but none of these cards are great. I think we're going to take the Questing Beast. I think that's, yeah. Okay, we'll take the Questing Beast and follow it up with Chariot and just kind of go like mono green stuff for now. And then like we can splash this Minskin Boo off Birds and Lotus Cobra. I do love me some Tom Brady. There's so many words on this card. There's so many words on this card. And it beats the One Ring, it beats up on Planeswalkers, your dorky little creatures. Follow this up with Outland Liberator, I guess. That's an okay card versus the artifact decks. And I mean, we got a pile of 4-drops. We might need some 2-drops here. I mean, yeah. I mean, green is one of the, like, I think it's one of the most underdrafted. Dig through time, you have paid for Treasure Cruise's sins. I don't think I'm going to take it. I think here I'm just going to take the Fireball and move this miscalc to the board, because now we can just be like red-green beats. Because, you know, red-green beats. Oh yeah, Fireball's great. I love this card. Against like the mirror, the just cast it is good. Do I take? I don't take this Soul of Windgrace here, right? Or do I take this Fire Blast? I don't. If we're staying just red green, this Fire Blast might be good if we get like a Taiga. Oh yeah, mono red was great. Cleave. I think we'll take the Cleave, because if we end up like super low to the ground, Ember Cleave is a fantastic magic card. Like Ember Cleave Questing Beast, just like dome your opponent and kill 2 planeswalkers. And the Ignoble came back, so we'll take that now. So I don't think Soul. I want to take Soul because I don't have any fetch lands yet. If I had picked up like a Verdant or last pick, Elspeth is fine. If I had picked up a fetch land, even a Prismatic Vista, I think that card would be better. If I had like extra land drop stuff, I mean, we're snapping off this Mana Crypt, being real sad because Wheel of Fortune is a really good magic card. Like, you play out all your cute little dorky creatures, you cast Wheel of Fortune, but you know, turn 1 Stomping Ground, Mana Dork, turn 2 Mana Crypt, Minsk and Boo. Yeah, we're taking that card. Follow it up with chain. Ooh. All right. So what's the pick here, chat? I want this Chain Lightning because it's the first, well, the second removal spell technically, but it's really good. But Green Sun, I think, might wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just need somebody to take these, and I wouldn't even be sad with these. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, Green Sun, like, will. To be fair, yes, the way we built the deck is like slamming Minsk and Boo as early as possible. But then you do stuff like, say, Grist the Hunger Tide, and Green Sun gets just infinitely better because we're going to wheel the Sentinel. Like, this card's coming back. So we're taking this. Maybe, like, if this doesn't come back, Hellrider comes back, but we're slamming this Grist. Like, it's so good with the Mana Dorks. And this Green Sun that's going to come back. I'm actually going to cut this Asika's Chariot I think the rest of our cards are just more powerful. Because Grist can win the game, Questing Beast, Minsc and Boo, obviously. Embercleave's still kind of slow, but I think we'll be okay. Here, well, we can take Flame Slash, but I don't think we want that. We already have Grist as a removal spell, Bone Crusher, Chain Lightning, Fireball, Fire Blast if necessary. We don't have any fetch lands for Titania. Dryad would make Grist infinitely better. The Triome is a black-green land for Grist, and it cycles. And I mean, yeah, Dryad also helps us cast Grist. There's a Raging Ravine, a Laelia, a Lightning Bolt, and less a Nature's Claim. I think it's Laelia. That card's really good. We already have Chain Lightning. Lightning Bolt's fine. Talisman, Hermit. I don't like Jite here. I think Laelia is just a better card. Eternal Witness, I think. I don't think Deep Forest Hermit's like that good of a card. And we don't have fetch lands to make stuff like Valakut Exploration work. And Eternal Witness can do a bad like Snapcaster impression. Looter Scooter. I'm okay with a Looter Scooter. Ooh. Questing Druid, Oliphant. I think I'm going to take Questing Druid. We need a little bit more in the realm of card advantage. Scooz is a good sideboard card. I think I'm off library. We're very much a... The Green Sun didn't... The Ketria Triumph still here and the Green Sun didn't come back? I mean, we're going to take this. And Hellrider is fine, about what I thought. Weird. Do we take Synthesizer? Or I think we take Synthesizer. It's good with Laelia. It's a 1-drop. I don't hate it. I don't think we're gonna play it, but I don't hate it. Yeah, those were very weird. And the Raging Ravine came back. What? Okay. I mean, red-green beats. And the Deep Forest Hermit, obviously. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play it. I mean, this Pentad Prism's gonna have to pull a lot of work. Earthshaker Kenner in case we need to be a little more aggressive. Oh, I love me some Raging Ravine. Activate it like 2 or 3 times, attack for 6. It's great. This Verdant. I think I gotta snap this Verdant. I think Gut might wheel. If Gut doesn't wheel, because I think this first fetch land is gonna do so much work, and it'll allow us to take like a red-black land and not hate life. Or a green-black land. Like, it's a green-black land. It allows us to cast Grist. It's a 3-color land already. So I'm going to take that. Maybe Gut wheels. Maybe Oracle wheels. I mean, Oracle should wheel. Like, its stock has gone down so much. Here we're snapping off Pest Infestation. Like, this card is just absurd. We don't have like Atraxa or Hoof for natural order, and it might wheel. Um, I think we're the braid also might wheel, and we already have like a bunch of removal spells, so this pest infestation is gonna do wonders. Um, I mean, well, somebody's gonna be extremely happy with their spec on Underworld Dreams because I'm passing this Lion's Eye Diamond. I'm gonna take this Carnosaur because it hits Tom Brady, Hell Rider, Minsk, and Boo. I mean, yes, it can hit a dork. That's fine, but it doubles as a removal spell. We can cast it early, um, and the Mystic should wheel. Magic Online. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Like, okay, red is stupid open. Um, so I mean, we'll get to play it. It's just we might have to wait until tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Um, at some point. I mean, Fiery Confluence is cracked. Like, this deck is super good. No, see, that's what I thought. I'm gonna cut this Ember Cleave and this Fire Blast. Like, we don't need them anymore. Yeah, uh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Chariot is better with Fable, and I can cut this Eternal Witness. We don't need it. Because 14, 18 lands. Oh, maybe, maybe. Um, so yeah, no, I also thought it quit the draft, and I was like, I was going to be very, very upset because this is really good. I don't like super love this archetype, but uh Bloodstainmire, really good with Lotus Cobra, Cast Grist. I mean, I think 2 mana dorks is fine. Like, our mana is going to be great. We can probably cut this Pentad Prism and play e- like Cleave. Yeah, it wouldn't be Goif. Is this a Tarmogoyf deck? Like, or do we take Oddity here? Because like we have a bunch of 4 drops. We have 4 2 drops and 5 4 drops. This doesn't have a basic land type. Otherwise, I would. All right, Oddity it is. See now it's actually a tough decision because, well, no, not it's less of a tough decision. FTK is a removal spell, but we have plenty of those. It's a 4 drop, which we have plenty of those. But Nissa, Nissa can do some work. Yeah. Submit. Cleave, go away. And look, Gut came back. Uh, 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 take a Misery Shadow as kind of like Scavenging Ooze number 2. I mean, it's a way to get rid of Mana Crypt. This is a way to get rid of Mana Crypt. Outland Liberator. And look at you, the Overgrown 2. Ha! Came back. No, I don't want Yawgmoth. We want Overgrown 2. Do we play a Mistress Factory? Like, could our mana support a Mistress Factory? And the cattle? We don't have a plains? I mean, we only have 2 planeswalkers for Heart of Kirin. Take this Beseech the Mirror away from mass reimbursement will be coordinated later. Rabbit Battery. All right, so we will be reimbursed for that last draft, and I won't have to file for comp. Because, Magic Online doing Magic Online things. I don't honestly think we want this Mistress Factory. I think this deck is great. What all right, Pest Infestation on 3. So let's sort by color. You're a red spell. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 black sources. 4, 5, 6, 7 technically. All right, so I'm not going to play Swamp, which is fine. I don't even think I really need to play this Ketria Triome, because I think the coming in to play Tapland is just going to hurt way too much. Yeah, thanks for showing up, Epic. I will we'll hold up this gut for you and make sure they do some work. But anyways, I think I'm actually going to cut the Ketria Triome because we have 1 because we're about even on red and green sources, and that counts as both. That counts as both, and we already have a tap land in Raging Ravine. So I think. Oh yeah, definitely. So Magic Online wants 4 and 6. That's 15 lands. Okay. 16 with the Mana Crypt. I think I'm gonna go 6-5. And look at that. 40 cards exactly. So we'll go ahead and sort by mana value. Put you over here. Yeah, with the two 1-drop mana dorks, and with the 2 1-drop mana dorks and Lotus Cobra, I think 16 lands in Mana Crypt is fine. But we'll go ahead and save this. And because Magic Online doesn't want us to play the matches, let's see if let's see if we can fire a Penny Dreadful. Let's see if we can fire some Penny Dreadful. Yeah, I think the deck is great. Um, oh, it's right there. I'm terrible. Let's see what we got in the metagame. Now, for those of you who don't know, Penny Dreadful is a format on Magic Online where all of any card you use has to be exactly 0.01 ticks on Magic Online. It can't be more, but it can be less. No, we good. I know typing in P gets Penny Dreadful. I know my sources, sir. We have no fear for that. But anyways, and there is no strict ban list outside of the card any version of the card must be 0.01 ticks. So let's see what we got. We got Mono Red Eldrazi. That looks neat. It's some RDW. Some RDW with Matter Shaper, Avalanche Riders, Smusher. We get to play Eldrazi Temple. Now. And we get to play some really good cards here. And Copter? Do we want to play with some Copter? I don't know if I like Dire Fleet. Let's go ahead and sort this by star rating. And this one made top 4 of one of the Gatherling tournaments. Is there Earthshaker Kenra, Mimic? This looks like just a mono colorless Eldrazi deck with some Kenras and some red cards to beat some face. Dreadmaw's Ire. +2/+2 trample, deals combat damage, blow up an artifact. Ferocidon, pro white. You know, I think I'm into this. So let's go ahead and hit the download. Let's move over to Card Hoarder. And I'm going to go ahead and put my face up here a second so I can log in. I got caught that time. Oh, don't worry about it. And we go to the deck editor. Go ahead and clear that one out. That was a red-white aggro deck that I'm not okay with. Oh, right. I got to hit the browse so it can open up a window. I did not search. I just didn't hit the right button. It's fine. We're good. Red Eldrazi. Yeah, and? So, yeah. So all of these, we're going to go ahead and remove those mountains. I have plenty of them. Oh, I own 4 Burst Lightnings already. You'll love to see it. We'll go ahead and optimize for the loan program. Add these to cart. Place this order. Go ahead and sign up for a league. Whoa, too far. Upload the deck list. Sign up. Oh, deck name. January. So we did that. All right, cool. And you're loaded. Let's pop over to Magic Online, add the deck, import Red Eldrazi, open. Current. Freeform, okay. Hey, card hoarder. How are you? Accept. No. I'll just quickly move these over. Should be good to go. Yes. Cool. Submit. Confirm. Yep, we got stuff. Back to Magic Online. Update with versions in collection. Nope. All right. So, no, leave. That's not what I wanted. Sorry, Janara. My bad. I hit the wrong button. Well, as we sit and wait, I suppose we can look at what we are actually playing here. Yeah, come on now. Burst lightning's always great. Oh, can't hide that under my face. Yep, yep, yep. So 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, yep. Reality smusher. All right. We're just waiting. Waiting. All right. Let's yeah. So their match servers must be down. But while we wait for somebody in the PD league, let's fire up some Baldur's Gate. See what we got going on here. So now this game, I love this game. This is my favorite game of all time. Well, not this one. The sequel is my favorite game. So
no, you can't.
we'll go ahead and because I'm not on Facebook. God shift. Oh, this I don't know how much I like that. Like it looks super clunky. Hold. Is it? Stop doing that. Be smart. That's not gonna work. Ooh, all right. We got some Penny Dreadful loaded up here. Assuming Magic Online loads. save some RAM. All right. OBS, you're not helpful. Magic Online. Magic Online. Magic Online. No. I'm so confused. All right. I think we're just going to be done with Magic Online today. Because it's having some issues. And I don't know if it's my computer. I don't think so. But is this it? No, we're missing I swear to God. Six 11014 hashtag online. There we go. We got there. Oh, fair. So like you're using Wish for like a Karn board, okay, as opposed to just playing Karn because it allows you to get Shift, Alpine Moon if you need it, Spelunking if you need it, Force of Vigor, etc. I mean, like I see how you get there, but it like wait, wait. It's any number. So that's would be what it was. But I don't think Mox Monkey I don't like Mox Monkey in modern. I mean, like I get it, the amulet decks will do it, but I don't because how many untapped lands do you have? 5, 8. What's the activation on World Tree? Activation World Tree is 10. 3, 8. Yeah, like I'm looking at this and I'm like, you're not because I can see the line that Scapeshift kills. Like I can see that. But you have 30 lands, only 9 of which cast turn 1 Grazer. Like I don't think you ever want this basic mountain. I mean, so Urza's Saga is another amulet. Because you're only playing 3 in the main deck, I think Urza's Saga is fine. Plus it gives you constructs in the game that goes long. Um and I mean, so what? 3, so 6 times 6 times 4 is 36. Shit. Yeah, it's 6 by 6 by 4. But you can't, like, the deck can't win without amulet. And I mean, oh, this is the Pioneer version. I didn't see that up in the corner. But there's no board, so this is probably just a, like, thought experiment for Golos for the World Tree. And it's like looking to go slow-ish. Yeah, I mean, Spelunking is amulet 4, 5, and 6, and Wish is another set. But current like Titan amulet is playing 4 Saga, um, 4 Saga, 4 Mycosynth Core, or whatever it is. The tap, make a copy of your amulet, plus amulet, plus Spelunking. Like they're on 16 amulet effects. And they're still as fast as they used to be. But you ran, I apologize about the noise. My street cleaner is going by. Did you run this exact 60, Todd? I mean, like, I believe you. Um, oh, -2 Golos, +2 Forest. Okay. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. It just, like, it seems too slow by, like, half a turn. One, I don't see a sideboard, so like I can't see what this wish is. I could like half build it in my head, I suppose. Because here, oh no, you do have the cataracts for the Golos. Two deeps. Yeah, I can see that. Um, I wonder, like, I wonder if the Pioneer version um wants to splash blue. What is Quakebringer? I couldn't read that last card. Everything else seems fine. Yeah. Looks like 48 ticks right now at Card Hoarder. And a lot of that stems from Beseju. But I wonder, this basic mountain. I hate this basic mountain. I hate this basic mountain in both lists. I hate it. I made a mistake. Yeah, I hate it in both lists. Um, but yeah, I hate it in both lists. So I like. I think. I mean, I think the deck is fine. I think the competition with Amulet Titan is going to be a thing because I think Amulet Titan has a higher ceiling. Um, I think it's just faster, like by a turn. You know what I mean? Like their kill is faster. Um, I mean, I think it's better than the original like Titan shift list. Um, I don't. I think Amulet Titan has a turn 2 line as well. Oh yeah, absolutely better than Titan Shift. And Titan Shift was better than BTL Shift back in the day. So I want Scape Shift to be playable too, but um, I do think, like, I think the deck is neat. I think it's great, like honestly, but I don't think it will overtake Titan, Amulet Titan in like as the best amulet deck. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, set $700 for a modern deck isn't terrible. Um, most of it being in Urza's sagas and chalices. Trust me, I need 2 chalices. You know, I mean, I don't think you can cut all 4. Honestly, I don't think you can cut all 4 because um like the post board pithing needle plan off Saga is just great. Because if you're cutting Saga, you like have to cut pithing needle out of the board and crypt because like you can just play better cards. Um, though like I don't know why you're not playing like um what your the one drop draw card one. I see that, but like post board games, because Wish you only need one copy, but like post board games where you want to bring in needles for walkers, where Urza Saga is really good against the counters like the Jeskai control decks, um, and like Crypt could be the not Ghoul Collar spell the stupid one drop that draws a card that's not Relic of Progenitus. And like that one, Lantern. So, which I mean, I think it should be Lantern over Crypt anyways. Um, because there's like the 1 mana difference to maybe draw a card is just infinitely better. But like Crypt's ability against like Living End, for example, or Scam, um, it being 0 cost is better, but against Living End, you're gonna reach for Chalice over Crypt, regardless. Um, whereas against Scam, I don't think the 1 mana matters very much. So I honestly I think this Tormod's Crypt should be a Lantern. Um, but otherwise, I think that's it. But with Magic Online being down, let's yeah, yeah, that would do it. Let's hold, change to a face cam. Almost made an upsies. Yeah, I mean, like the deck looks fun. Um, I think it's probably great. Oh no. Oh no. Did you? Okay. I didn't see the little red arrow. I was about to be very, very upset because I think this deck is gas. And we might play it tomorrow night. I have to talk to the boss. No, it won't be tomorrow night. Might be Saturday afternoon. Saturday afternoon stream. Because I'm very excited to play this deck. But launch. So this little red arrow means you have an active league run. Um, up here. See where my mouse cursor? Like right above that. Um, so here, except Magic Online's taking, 8 days to load. All right. Oh. Ha ha. Man, I'm just shut up. Yes, I am a rookie streamer. I still haven't figured out. I don't remember what my scene loads are. But anyways, above the blue circle. It's my second stream ever. Get over it. You know. But ugh, this little red arrow. The one right here. Above the cursor. Seems like everything else is fine. All right, Magic Online has taken 8 days, which means it probably already dumped its RAM load today. So we are just we're gonna be done. I think we're gonna end the stream a little early, with Magic Online being Magic Online. I want to thank y'all for coming out. The video will be up probably next Wednesday or maybe Monday if I can handle it. And I will be live again at for sure next Thursday at noon. Might have a surprise stream on Saturday afternoon. Be sure to check my socials in my link tree below for any updates I will have. If you're on Discord or you know me in person, I will make sure to let you know. Otherwise, thank y'all. Have a good night. Peace.